it is Wednesday. I was meant to do a load into Melton today, but it got cancelled. So we're in a bit earlier. So I washed my lorry because I couldn't actually see anything out of my windows. So we washed it. Now my lorry looks really clean compared to the trailer because the trailer's just really dusty. But yeah, we are leaving. What's the time? 10 past 10. I'm not leaving for another 20 minutes. So I'm going to have some snacks because I'm hungry. And just sort myself out really. But we have a load to Lincoln from Corby. So it doesn't take me that long to get there. But it's the challenge of actually backing in because there was a reason why I took the little lorry last time. But we'll see, we'll see. I haven't actually driven this in a while, so we'll see. You know what, when it comes to reversing, my videos could look completely different, but when it actually comes to reversing, I actually get really nervous. Like, I don't believe in myself and I think I'm not very good. So that's why I get so excited when I do it, because I'm proud of myself. And I think that's the best way to be. You shouldn't be like, oh, Billy Big whatever over here and be like, oh yeah, that's easy, I can do it. Because I find if I'm like that, I mess it right up and I cannot do it. Now I am getting quite nervous for this reverse. I have never done it before. Dad said it was tight when he went in the single deck with tiny tag. As you know, well, you might not know, a tag axle is a lot easier to get into places than a mid-lift. Now, I spec'd this as a joke when I was at, oh no, hello, when I was at Ford and Slater work experience when I was still at school in year 11. So we were having a little, they was telling me how to do it and stuff. So I spec'd this lorry for Dad, and then 6 months later he actually bought the lorry that I spec'd, and now it's my lorry. But back then, like now, I'd have a twin tag all day, every day. I'd have a twin tag. And that's another reason why we bought tiny tag. Like, I've always, my favourite truck is a CF. I don't know why, it's always been a CF DAF. And I saw that in the commercial motor and I was like, Dad, that would be absolutely perfect for us. Bearing in mind, mine was then going to Bailey's to get all the side skirts and stuff done. So we sort of needed a spare lorry. Anyway, because me and Dad obviously drive the Arctics. So we went to go and look at it, blah blah, long story short, we bought it obviously. And I got very used to that. That was pipsqueak to get into farms. I got back in this and I was like, oh, mid-lift is actually quite difficult. And that's why you see quite a lot of like tag axles on livestock lorries and stuff like that, because we go in really tight farms, and on the bulkers as well you get to see tag axles. We go into really tight farms. You try get in like wherever the bulk, like we go to a farm and he's like, oh yeah, the bulkers come in here. Bearing in mind they're a lot shorter than me and a lot shorter in height as well. And then you get it in and they're like, oh yeah, we've never had something this big in before. Yep, thank you for that. But you can now. I don't really know where I'm going on with this. I'm just rambling on because I'm really, really nervous about getting this lorry in the farm. We used to be able to drive in, now we can't. R.I.P. Becky. I'm actually so nervous. Dad's like, it's not too bad, you just have to go all over the grass. I'm like, you were in a tag axle. I don't think it's not this bit, it's getting round his house. I'll say that. I won't be able to get in this bit. actually really nervous because Dad said, oh, it's not too bad, bit tight. He was in a fucking tag accident. Just drive over his lawn. Oh, that's really on his lawn, that's a bit cool.
He's got your earpods in, I can't hear you.
Now it connects. He's wants to come in here. He's got a long way. It's raining leaves. Hallelujah. It's raining leaves. At least the grass is dry. Quite nice tree in the way. It's quite steep, that. Hello.
Hello?
I'm trying to back in. Not going.
Alright,
I'll
alright.
bring you back.
Yeah, ring me back, okay, righto.
Right.
Bye.
got 27 on. So 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, and then we'll just 5 upstairs. Hang on. So they didn't load too badly. The last 2 sections were paying me up. Hang on. So yeah, it's going to be easier to get out of here than it was to back in. So let's go. My worst road in the history of England is the A1. I hate the A1. Don't know why people like it. It's a terrible road. Awful. But the van driver's being nice. Thank you, mate. But there is an accident at Newark and has been since the early hours of this morning. It is now 12:15 at lunchtime. Obviously because it's not dark. But yeah. Apparently they still haven't overturned the vehicle. Oh, hello mate. Hello. Yes, they haven't brought the vehicle back up onto its wheels yet. So I don't know what they're doing. But Dad came up the A1 and came off at the 46 and said, oh, it was A-OK. So Dad is, well, I was at Corby anyway, so I was just going to jump on the A1 at Stamford, wasn't I? I was debating whether to go round because we don't like the A1. But yeah, we'll carry on. We'll have a sing-song and pray the A1's not too bad. Do you know what? I had zero traffic. The lorry was gone off the roundabout at Newark, but they'd still shut it, so everybody was queuing. My side, loving life. We were cruising. We had no traffic on the A1. We had no traffic on the 46, and we've absolutely flew here. That was amazing. We never get that. But I'm just coming down. I did see a livestock lorry on the way out, so maybe, fingers crossed, that there is a wash free, because I don't particularly want to wait. But anyway, let's get down here and let's go and unload. I didn't even fill this out. You know what? It must be my lucky day. It really is. I've literally had no traffic whatsoever. I've got here, there's literally no one here, and the wash is flooded, so I don't even have to wash it down. What a flick! Oh my god! That's amazing! The little things in life are everything. So they unloaded really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back on the wash, but I bet I won't do this first time. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it on nearest office. So if another lorry comes in, it's easier for them to blindside it closest to this fence here. Just because you got, like, you can see the guidepost bit. But it's not guide, you just follow the wall. So this is like a common courtesy thing here. If obviously both washes are free, we always just go on the one closest to the office first. It's just what you do. It's a common courtesy. I'm a bit close now. I'm a bit close.
Not out though.
No, I want to come down the side. That's better. No, I'm not that fat. So I'm just soaking all the way up. I've done the top. There was only one section upstairs, but I'm just soaking all the way up. And then we'll come back down. The wash is still flooded, which means I don't have to wash the wash down. There's no one else in. It's just lovely life. Hopefully we won't have any problems on the way home. I'd just like to say it was a bit rude that the tanker driver came and stuck the washer. So now I have to wash the wash down. But there's a current drag coming on the wash next to me now. I might be a little bit. We have left. I was actually talking for probably half an hour after I finished. I've got a follower behind me. Not a follower, but that's the guy that I was talking to on the wash. So I said, do you want me to go first? He was like, yeah, that would be a lot easier. Because he's got a lorry and drag. So yeah, we're on our way home. And Newark is open, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get going home. So what gets me right? So obviously this graffiti is new on this. How do they even do that? How do they do that? Is it with like a roller? Because I feel like they're not going to stand on the edge of the bridge and do it. If any graffiti artists are out there, can you please tell me how you do that? Because I'm quite interested in how you actually do that. So I've just pulled back in the yard. Yard looks a bit empty actually. Dad's on his way back. Horsebox needs to go back over there. And I've been having an absolute jam on the way back. And I feel like I've lost my voice a little bit. Just having a right sing song. But anyway, I need a wee, so I'm going to go for a wee and I need to fill up with fuel. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.